Hey guys, it's Angelo Christian with Real Estate Insider. Today we're talking about real estate investors and set up your LLC the right way. One of the biggest things I see with real estate investors all over the country, they keep putting the deals in their name personally. That's very, very dangerous. If you're a real estate investor and you have tenants, if they get hurt, they can sue you and come after you personally. And you don't want that, whether you have an apartment complex, a mobile home park, you have a student housing, you have, whatever. You need to be putting that in your LLC. So today we're actually going to show you how to set up your LLC, your operating agreement. You need to file for your EIN, and you need to completely separate all that stuff, even get a DUNS number if you're trying to get big enough, and separate all of those assets in a separate column. A lot of my investor clients even put separate LLCs for each project. So their name isn't actually on it personally. They even put the title in their property as well to protect them in case something happens. I've had properties where somebody slipped and fell and they tried to sue me, but thank God I had it in my company, and the company, took care of it with the insurance. They couldn't come after me personally. So I'm going to show you guys the websites you can go to file for your LLC, to file for your operating agreement, to get your EIN, so that way you're protected. You don't have issues or you don't get sued personally. You don't want to have somebody coming after your credit personally and seize your assets personally. That's crazy nonsense, so don't do that. So we'll go over the shoulder, we'll go over the computer, and we're gonna go jump in, check it out so I can actually teach you guys actually how to file for your LLC, the best way, set up your operating agreement, set up your EIN, and again, if you need to set up a DUNS number, that's very, very important too for Dun & Bradstreet. So let's go check it out with Angelo Christian over the shoulder. All right, so a very important thing when you're setting up your company as an investor to do real estate deals, you need to be putting all your real estate in your LLC. And today we're going to show you actually how to set up an LLC successfully. You can do it all over the country. There are some benefits to putting your LLC in Nevada or Delaware. In the end, it just depends on how you're structured. But the biggest thing is you want to get the properties out of your name personally and move them over to your company if you're a real estate investor, especially if you're talking about going big time and scaling. So we'll go look at, for example, LegalZoom is where you can do it online nationwide. And let's say that you want to put in, real estate, investors, global trust, okay? Whatever the name of your company is. Let me see if I can spell good today. Okay. So real estate investors global trust, you want to get started using LegalZoom into your state. You go here, I'm going to put Texas, and you just kind of follow the steps, guys. You're going to put in, hey, look, it's available, okay? I'll put in my email, put my phone number, get my LLC. So, and then when you want to launch it, let's say I want to do it one day in the future. All right, so you can get started today to file your LLC, and they can help you whenever you're ready. So basically, we can go ahead and move forward with any of these options to go ahead and file the LLC. Now, I'm going to show you one option here with LegalZoom, but you can do it online. I'm also going to show you directly with the Secretary of State, which is here in Texas. You can actually file for your LLC directly. So, but if we go back to here, let's say that we move forward, and you say, yes, this is our first LLC. And then you're going to follow the instructions, real estate investments. Wow, it's right there. It already pops up. Okay. No employees. Yes. Be the registered agent. I'm going to be the registered agent. So you can appoint someone else to be a registered agent, either your attorney, yourself can be the registered agent, depending on who's in your entity, how many partners that you have. So that's up to you, right? You can appoint a different registered agent depending on how you're structured with your company. Normally, most people would have their own registered agent. So basically, we want to go ahead and move forward. Now you are going to need an EIN, a tax ID number. You're also going to need an operating agreement, so you definitely need to get both. Okay, so you want to click on that. I would say, you probably want to use their legal services too. They're usually, LegalZoom has very good legal services. I think that's a great thing. You can get free consultation. I use them to set up trust. It's up to you. You can include it in your trial. I think it's a very huge value add to get that protection. You can opt out of it if you want to. I think it's a huge thing, but you definitely want to make sure that you're set up your LLC correctly. And then you have, let's see, the different packages that they have. They have an economy, a standard. I would go with the VIP to get it done as soon as possible. So I'm going to check on that guy right there. No thanks to the banking thing. So, and then you can go ahead and move forward to set up your package, right? Your company details, your operating agreement, your EIN, and then, it's boom, it's done. It's right there. You go and check out. So that's how simple it is to use LegalZoom to set up your LLC, your operating agreement, your tax ID. You can also go here directly, if you're in, it doesn't matter what state you're in. Each state has a Secretary of State, and you can go to that website, and you can go here directly to set up your LLC. Okay. So here you can go here and file. You have to set up an account, and you have to do a search for that name, and then you can file for right here. So you can create an account here. I use this all the time whenever I'm setting up an LLC. This is their site. It's called SOS Direct if you're in Texas, but they have it in Florida, Sunbiz, California, New York, wherever, Nevada. So if you want to open up your EIN, you can do it actually directly with the IRS. So you got to be careful because you don't want to use a fake company to do that. You can go directly here to the IRS website directly and apply online for your EIN. Yes, this is the actual government site, okay? And you can begin the application to file for your EIN right here. So here, and you can download an operating agreement, but here you can put in the type of company, whether you're a sole proprietor, a partnership, a limited liability, the different type of entity that you have. You can do all that directly with the IRS. You can actually file for the Secretary of State in the state that you're in. So this is just something essential, very, very important whenever you're filing for your company. If you're a real estate investor, you have to put this in an LLC. So any questions, give us a call about real estate funding. We are a nationwide lender. Call us at 832-431-6331. That's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you.